guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday. Me and my mom, I think it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm already all dressed because me and my mom are going to the grand opening of a new Summer Moon coffee. They're supposed to like give away stuff and like you can win Summer Moon coffee for a year. So we're going there. They open at 7, so we're gonna go there a little bit early, so hopefully we kind of beat some people. But yeah, if we get anything, I'll show you what I get. Last night, I also took my chemistry test. It's like proctored, but they don't let me know what I get. So I'll have to wait for the grade to go in. And I had already taken my psych one, so we'll see what I get on those. Me and mom just got home from going to Summer Moon, but we didn't get to go to the opening one because there was 100 people in line. So we went to the one by our work, and then I have this croissant from at home from Trader Joe's, and we didn't get any freebies. We had to pay for everything. I did end up getting this cup from Summer Moon. I've wanted it. Every time I go into the one at work and they have it, they don't have it all the time. So then when it leaves, I'm like, oh no, are they never gonna have it again? So they had it today, so I got it. But let me show you. It doesn't have like a twisty lid. It's just one of those ones that has the little seal. But it comes with 2 straws. So like you can do a big straw or a little straw in there, which I thought was really cool. And, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to like tell from just seeing it, but the glass on this is really nice, like really thick. Where's Beanie? He's scared of the cup. He doesn't like the straws. But I'm going to mop the floor. I already dusted yesterday and vacuumed. Cleaned my bed yesterday. So I just have to do the floors today. And then my mom wanted me to do like some alterations on a new top that she got. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I'll be done for the day. I just finished cleaning. I got a war wound. I don't know how I cut that. I was cleaning the bathtub, but I come out and my skin's all gone on my finger. It doesn't hurt at all, but I don't know how I did it. This is the shirt my mom wants me to fix. It has these little like ties. You're supposed to tie this at the bottom, but she doesn't want to tie it, so we're gonna sew it like this, just so it looks like a normal shirt. But the buttons stop here. But when she tried it on and we like had it set up how she wanted, you couldn't really tell that that's where the shirt's supposed to end and then it's supposed to tie because of the print. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just sew right here. I wanted to do a little outfit of the day. This is one of my new sets from Free People. It's I think it's still called the Hot Shot. It's like a Hot Shot reversible set. But you can, just like that romper, it has the V-neck that can go in the back, and then you can have the scoop neck be in the front and then have the V in the back. And then it comes with these bike shorts. They don't have pockets or anything. They're just kind of cotton, just like similar as this. Super comfy. The neck is so big it kind of falls off my shoulder like that while I'm wearing it. But yeah, I love it so much. Also, I have tried some of the Amazon like Free People dupes, and they are good. Like I really like my Free People, like the romper one that's kind of like this. It's that green one that I've worn. I really like that one, but I recently got a actual, like the real Free People one in a different color, and the fabric is so much better. Like the Amazon one, yeah, I think the one I got was like $22 to $25. depending on when you look at the link. And then the Free People one's $60, but the material is so much better. I don't think you, like on the Amazon one, it's so thin that when I wear like my tank top and stuff underneath, if the tank top's kind of like smushing up and you got like little rolls in the tank top, you'll be able to see it through the fabric like this. So you can see it if I pull it. But when it's like this, you don't really see it. Whereas the Amazon one, you do see it because the fabric's so thin. And then with the romper one, since it doesn't have shorts like underneath that are fitted, I'm scared when I put my hand in the pocket and it like the material like bounces back up that it's gonna show my whole butt, because the material's so thin. And like, yes, it's comfortable and like bouncy and all that, but to wear out and stuff, it's like I'm scared I'm gonna flash somebody. Whereas this one, since it's thicker, like, yeah, you can still see that it bounces and stuff, but like that's really dramatic. Also, I didn't ever buy an Amazon one of these sets, but this has pockets in the top. I don't know if the Amazon one does, but I am also getting ready to film an empties video. I've never done that before, but I've been saving my empties. I kind of got a lot in there. Like, that's a whole Trader Joe's bag. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be going up shortly. Good evening, vlog. It's still Saturday. I have conditioner in my hair and castor oil. It's been in there for, well, the whole day. I just took it out of my clippy because I was getting a headache. Me and Meanie, there you go, me and Meanie, we're supposed to have really bad storms tonight. So me and Meanie are waiting for them. So hopefully, I've been praying that they're not gonna be bad. Hopefully it'll be past us by 9 o'clock. And then we can go to bed and cherish our nice, long holiday weekend. And let no one's family get hurt or anyone lose their belongings or their home through it. In Jesus' name, amen. That was pretty much the prayer I prayed just a minute ago, but we'll pray it again. It's only like 5 or 6 o'clock and I'm so tired. I can go to bed now. But I don't want to be like woken up scared later, so we'll try and stay up. Also, if you watched my empties video, I had talked about how the last few living proof dry shampoos that I got have gotten like clogged up and stopped working, like not even halfway through the bottle. So I contacted Sephora again about the replacement that they sent me, since it started doing the same thing, and they told me I had to take it to a Sephora store. So I did, and then it was the Sephora in the Kohl's store, and so they told me that I needed to go to like a big Sephora store. So then me and my mom had to drive 20 minutes to the mall and go in there. It was very busy because of all the Memorial Day sales and everything that people are doing, and I got it exchanged, but they only had a small size, so I got the small size, and then they gave me a gift card for the rest, so I got that. But the lady was like, you should contact Sephora again and try and get them to replace the replacement that they gave you, which I don't know if they will, but she gave it to me. She gave it back to me to contact them with. So I have it, and I have my little gift card. But yeah, so I was able to get that fixed. We'll see if this one breaks or not. The other girl that was working there said that she buys that all the time and has never had that happen. And I'm like, dang, I got 2 duds in a row. I've actually had that happen before, but it was when I was buying the living proof dry shampoo off of eBay, And so I was like, well, maybe it's because it's from them, you know. But the eBay sellers are always very nice. When you tell them it broke, they send you a brand new one. But so then when I started buying it from Sephora, it started happening too. And I was like, well, dang, it's not that it's just from eBay. So I don't know. Anyway, lots of talking for something that's not very important, but I thought I would share. Good evening, vlog. It is Tuesday night. Yesterday we had the day off because it was Memorial Day. And today was our first day back. We had procedures, so it was a pretty easy day. But yesterday and today, I just felt so bad. And I've been getting these really yucky headaches where it's like your whole from my temple all the way across to my other temple and then all my sinuses. And I'm so nauseous and like just drained. I had it yesterday and I just went to bed. I didn't take any medicines. And then today I was like, maybe I'm dehydrated. Well, like I know I'm dehydrated, but I don't know if the headache is from that necessarily since I had it yesterday and today. So I made me an element. It's LMNT. They're kind of like liquid IV, but it has a ton of magnesium and potassium in it, and then they're sugar free, so nothing's gonna flare up my endometriosis with it. So I drank almost all of my 32-ounce hydro flask with that in it with water, and it was helping, but now it's not helping. So I've been in bed since 7 o'clock and it's almost 8 now because I was doing my Bible time, but now I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully the headache's gone tomorrow. Hi guys, it is now Sunday. It's June 1st. This vlog's gonna be kind of spread out a little bit because I didn't do too much last weekend. I have band-aids on my hands because apparently from my time I was going to the gym, I got a wart here, and then I got from praying, I'm thinking, because it touches perfectly, one on the exact same side. So at work, since I work for a dermatologist, we froze them last Tuesday, and then on Friday we froze it again. Each time we froze it, let it thaw, froze it, let it thaw. Then on Friday, froze it, let it thaw, froze it, let it thaw. And then we used cantharidin on it, which is like literally a crushed beetle juice that helps get rid of warts and molluscum. Use that on it. I only left it on, you're supposed to leave it on like 6 to 8 hours. I only left it on for like 3 or 4. But this one had already, the medicine had like peeled off because it dries on there like nail polish. So this is the bigger one. Still pretty small. But then we also had at work, it's called imiquimod cream. We use it at work for warts, but a patient had got it and then didn't want their prescription, so they left it with us. And it's a bunch of like single sealed packets, so it's not like they could have done something to it, so we kept it. So I took that home, and that's what I have on here, and you're supposed to cover it with a band-aid and do it every night. I'm hoping this takes them away. When I was really little, like 5, 6, I had warts. I got them from a kid in my music class because we were doing something in the class where we had to all hold hands, and little Haley was too slow, and she was the last one that had to partner with him and got warts. And I had them more like around my finger. I had one here. I think I had some on this finger. I don't remember if I had any on this hand. I probably did, but I don't remember. I just remember having them around these fingers and then the one here, because my mom took me to the doctor for this one and they froze it, but they didn't have the actual like gun. It was a Q-tip dipped in the stuff and then they put on there. And I remember them holding my hand down like on the table to do it, and it got the biggest blister on it, and then the blister popped, and then there was 50 warts like in that area. And the doctor told my mom, oh, it's just a scar, it's not warts. It's not there anymore, because my mom got this natural remedy thing from, it was like, we had, I think it was like some holistic grocery store that we had by our house. And I want to say it was some type of root, but I took that and it was pills, but my mom would open the pills up with the powder in them and put it in applesauce for me to eat. And I took that and it took them away. But now I have this one, little tiny, and then this one's even tinier. This one looks like it looks like it's getting bigger, but I think it's because we've been doing stuff to it. So like there's dry skin forming on top of it, like it's like callousing. I originally thought they were calluses. Well, this one's so small you can barely see it. You have to kind of like really feel it. I'm still not sure if they are or not. We're doing all this stuff and we're gonna see if they go away. It might just be callus, which I'm hoping, because I don't want to be a wart girl again. It wasn't a good time. I mean, nobody made fun of me or anything, but I hated it. And I've been liking my hands now because I've been doing that pink gel stuff on my nail, the perfect manicure. And it's made them so strong. And like that's all I put on there. I haven't been doing any color, and I like them. And then now I get this. Figures. But anyway, I just set up to do bubble time. Bible time. I don't know why I said that. It sounded weird. Sorry, the video cut off, but I was showing you what I like sprinkled on my bed. It's just pure lavender oil. This is Aura Cassia is the brand. You probably can't see it, but I had gotten the original small bottle of this from Sprouts, and then I got this bigger one on Amazon, but I wanted to get that same brand because I really liked the scent of that lavender. But I had originally started doing that, like putting it all in my bed when I was having really bad anxiety from the antidepressant pill I was on. I used to take like a Benadryl every night to go to sleep because my allergies are so bad from moving here. So like I would need to take like multiple allergy pills throughout the day and then a Benadryl at nighttime so I didn't have like drainage and stuff. But apparently if you're having really bad anxiety, sometimes if you're like in the middle of having anxiety and you take a Benadryl, it can make it way worse. Some people it doesn't do that, some people it does, but I was like, I am not taking any chances because it was so bad. So I stopped taking the Benadryl at nighttime, which it also used to make me sleepy. So I was like, I need something to like calm down, make me go to sleep. So I just put the lavender oil all over my pillows, and it's really nice. I'll lay down in bed and read my Bible, and then I listen to someone reading the Bible on my phone, so like I kind of like follow along, and then you can just like smell the lavender and you get ready for bed. It's really nice. I used to put the oil in my bath, but I have Epsom salts that have lavender oil in them, and then I kind of like switch off and buy lavender bath salts, or I'll buy a eucalyptus bath salts, and it's just the pure like essential oil in the Epsom salts. And it's really nice to have in the bath because you just get to smell it all in, and the eucalyptus is really good for allergies, and then the lavender is good for relaxing. So this past week and then last week have been really, really rough, just for my pain and kind of mentally. Like during the day I'm fine mentally, but like when I come home and it's just most of the time it's just when I'm by myself. So like if my family's gone to bed and I'm just kind of sitting by myself, I just kind of get really sad, just because this week and last week, I've had a lot of pain, and I was having, this week particularly, I had a migraine that started, I think it was Monday night. Yeah, because Monday we had off for Memorial Day, and then Tuesday was our first day back to work. But I had started getting a migraine either Monday or Monday night, and I was like, I really don't want to take Ubrelvy. That's the migraine medicine that I had been prescribed. It's like when you get a migraine, you just take that one, and you can take 2 a day. But I was like, it's not bad enough. I'm about to go to bed. Like, hopefully, a lot of times if I get really bad headaches or migraines, if I just go to bed, I'm good in the morning. But not this time. Like, I woke up the next day and I was fine for maybe like 10 minutes after I got up, and then it just hit me all again, and I was like, oh man. So I took ibuprofen, and I was like, we'll see if that helps. It didn't. I was like, maybe it's really sinus, activated. Maybe it's more sinus. So I take my daily Zyrtec, just allergy pill, and then I took another like 4-hour allergy pill. Didn't help. And then I was at work, and I started gagging. I'm like, this headache is so bad. Like, I've had migraines and headaches and stuff where you feel like you're gonna throw up, but I've never like gagged. Like, oh my gosh, I need to go to the bathroom. Like, I did it 2 times at work, and I was like, okay, I think it's time to take my migraine pill. So I took it. It definitely took a lot of it away, took the edge of it off. It's so weird when I take those, and if you take them, let me know if you feel that way too, but it's like you have your migraine, right, wherever you get yours, and it's like when I take that pill, it's like it shrinks. So it's like the headache's here, then it's here, and then until it's gone. And it just kind of stayed here the rest of the day, and then around noon it started getting worse again, right? So I was like, okay, the rule with the Ubrelvy is if you need it again, you have to wait 2 hours, and then you can take another one. So then I took another one, came home. That day I also took 1,200 milligrams of ibuprofen, because the morning when I left home, I took 2 ibuprofen, 200, so 400 there. At lunchtime, when I took the second Ubrelvy, I took 2 more ibuprofen, because I was like, I'm not doing it again the second part of the day. Then when I got home, the Ubrelvy had helped it a bit, but then it was starting to come back, and I'm like, I know I'm going to bed, but I did this yesterday where I thought, oh, I'll just go to bed and I'll be fine. And so I was like, I'm gonna take 2 more ibuprofen. So 2, 2, and 2. Yeah, that is 1,200 milligrams. I just was doubting myself there. But yeah, and then I had my allergies, so I took that, and then I also was starting to feel like I was getting a bladder infection, so then I took 2 cranberry pills. Then I took my normal birth control pill that I take for my endometriosis, and then my magnesium. I was like, I am taking so many pills. I hate it. Then the next day, I woke up, I could feel it still coming again, and I was like, okay, I'm taking the Ubrelvy right away. So I did, and then I think I was good. No, that day I took 2 too. So at lunchtime I took another one, and then the next day I just took 1, I think, and then I was pretty good the rest of the day. And then I talked to my primary care doctor that had prescribed me those, and then they ended up giving me a prescription for, what's it called, Qulipta. So it's like a preventative migraine medicine, so you take it every day so you don't get it. So the first time I took it was yesterday, so Friday was the first day I got to try and see if that will help. And then today I took one, which is Saturday. Yesterday it didn't really do it, but today, I'm not sure if it's the pill or if it was just me, it made me so nauseous, and I took it with food because I was reading that could help with being nauseous, and I was like, I don't want to be nauseous, just to see how it feels. So I was like, I'm gonna take it with food just in case, and I did, and I was still nauseous, but I'm nauseous a lot of the time just because of my endometriosis. So I was like, I don't really know if it's from the pill or not, so tomorrow we're gonna take it again. And then I was thinking, if it does make me nauseous still, I read that it should go away as your body like gets used to it. I might just start taking it at nighttime, because you just have to take it the same time every day. So I was thinking I could just take it at nighttime. That's what I did when I was going through all the different birth controls they wanted me to try for my endometriosis. They wanted my period to stop. I think I ended up trying 4 or 5 different birth controls before I got one that would do that, and they would make me so nauseous when you first start taking them, so I just always take them at nighttime. And I still do that with the one that I'm on now, even though it doesn't really do anything to me anymore. Weird wise, like it doesn't do any weird side effects or anything. So that was this week. It was like I had to deal with the cramping pain, then I had the migraine, like migraines. I don't know. I mean, I would say it was all just one. It just strung along the whole time. Then I had to get these frozen, and I had gone to the doctor I don't think I talked about this, but I had gone to the doctor last week. I believe it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And I talked to him about the pain I was still having, and he wanted me to start Oralisa. And my doctor, the other doctor I had seen there, and the PA that I usually see, I had talked to them about that medicine before, and like we discussed the different side effects that you can have with it, because I had done a lot of research on that medicine, and to my knowledge, like what I've seen from the research that I've done, Oralisa is just like a rebranding pill version of Lupron, which is a drug that was a shot that was made for prostate cancer. So it was made for men. It wasn't made for women. It wasn't made for endometriosis specifically. It just was repackaged in a pill and then sold to be like an endometriosis drug. And there has been lots of lawsuits with the medicine. One of the videos I watched that was from a news, what's the word? Like, not broadcasting isn't really the word I was looking for, but it was on the news, like not just an article, they talked about it on a news station. And people were saying that the side effects they got never went away. You can have like liver failure with it. I mean, every pill has side effects, but he had told me in my visit last week that the first Oralisa pill that you take, it will lower your estrogen by 50%, because endometriosis is estrogen fed, so you want to keep your body low in estrogen. So it's gonna kind of put you into menopause, which I had tried a drug like that. It was called Myfembry, and it did help very little with my pain, but it also gave me, that was when I started getting migraines, never had a migraine before, and then it also made my blood pressure super high, which I didn't even feel that my blood pressure was high, but when I would go to the doctor, they always take my blood pressure, and like one of the times I went, it was like 160 over, I want to say like, I don't think the bottom number was over 100, like it had to have been like around 90, but it was very high. Like my blood pressure is usually very low. I'm very mellow. And so she told me I can't be on it anymore because of my blood pressure. She said she would have let me make the choice if I wanted to just go through the headaches and stay on it, which to me, it wasn't worth it because the headaches were getting so bad. It's like every medicine I've tried for this, it may help a little with the pain from the endometriosis, but it'll give you something else. So like that one, it was giving me the headaches, the blood pressure, and then now I get migraines a lot. So I don't know if that, like, if it ended up triggering something to where I get them, or what, but because I haven't taken that in probably a year. So if we're thinking about that, since that drug is kind of a medical menopause drug like the Oralissa, if that's a side effect from it, it hasn't gone away, because now I am taking pills to prevent the migraines. So after talking about it with like my mom and one of the girls at my work, she used to work for an OB/GYN, she said, I don't really think that's a good idea to take that medicine. And I was like, I don't think so either. Because all the side effects for those type of medicines, since they're going to put you into menopause, you're going to get the side effects of menopause, and then you can just get side effects of the pill. So like you can get hot flashes, you're going to get headaches, you can get night sweats, all that type of things. Fatigue. I'm already really tired. You know, it's like, you know, I know what I have right now. I don't want to take a pill to make it worse, or take something away slightly, give me something else, you know, like, so especially if you, even if you stop taking it, and it sticks around. So I was like, after talking with all my people that I talk with, I decided, I'm like, I'm not gonna take that pill. And that was pretty much the last option, for medicine wise for me. Really the only thing left that I could do would be like surgeries all the time, which I've already done 3. I talked to him about it being in my chest, and he just said it was very rare. He kind of brushed it off. He did offer for me to get an MRI, but it won't show if it's endometriosis. It'll just show if something's there. And then when I talked to the office in their portal, they had told me he does do surgery in the chest to remove the endometriosis, but he told me that's not true, so he doesn't do that type of surgery. So I would have to go somewhere, and he first told me I would have to get my chest cracked open to be able to do that type of surgery, so like they break your ribs. And then we were like, well, I've seen people do it laparoscopically, where they go in through your side here, just like how they would do on your stomach. They do the little holes. He goes, well, yeah, you just have to find someone to do it. And then it's like, so first you said that nobody does it, and then now you're saying, well, it's hard to find people that do it. So it's like, I don't know. You know, I've had ultrasound on my heart. I had stress tests done at the cardiologist. I had to wear a heart monitor for a week. Ultrasound on my heart. I've had lung x-rays, like chest x-rays. I went and did a breathing test with my normal primary care doctor. Everything always comes back fine, and everything that has done that for me, it has been shown that it was caused by endometriosis, because endometriosis does not show up on x-rays, it doesn't show up on CT scans, it's not going to show up on an ultrasound, and it'll cause stuff like that, like the chest pain that I have, the heart palpitations, the tightening in my chest, and all of the tests will be normal. It'll show nothing's wrong, but something is, because I can feel it. The biggest thing about it being in my chest is because I follow some girls on Instagram that have had it, and your lungs can collapse, which not being able to breathe is kind of scary. I know it would only be for a little while, but suddenly your lung collapsing is scary. So why I had brought it up to him was because I want to prevent that. Like, if I can have surgery, for you guys to go in with the little camera and see in there and tell me there's nothing, or if there are small pieces, you can cut it off so then it doesn't invade and infiltrate in my lung and collapse. That would be great. They had wanted, the girl that I see that's the actual PA there that I really like, She had wanted to refer me to a girl that's out of state that really does that type of surgery. She's an endometriosis specialist. I've been in contact with their office, and they didn't take my insurance that I had with my job. So I was like, well, guess I can't go there because it's gonna be like tens of thousands of dollars. Like, on the cheap side, I would say $10,000. And where's that all gonna go? On a credit card, because I don't have 10 grand just sitting around. Which that's just being very generous. It's gonna be way more than 10 grand. But so I was like, well, that's kind of out of my options. And so then I got the news that my work insurance may be changing to Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is really, like, widely accepted. The one we had before was like weird. I had never even heard about it before I got to my job. But so I was like, oh, Blue Cross Blue Shield's really big. Let me see if they take that, because maybe they'll take a bigger insurance. So then I contact them, and they said, no, if you want to see the surgeon, she's not contracted with that insurance, but if you just want to see one of the other doctors or PAs just to manage your pain, then it'll be covered. And I'm like, if this lady is not contracted with Blue Cross Blue Shield, like a huge insurance, does she even take insurance? Like, and you're just going around being around the bush? And like, she's like, yeah. And then, which, this isn't that much. I mean, it is a lot of money, but compared to tens of thousands of dollars, she's like, your first appointment would be $250, and then each follow-up would be $75, but that's just to see the doctor and see if she wants to do surgery, if she thinks I need it. Then I would have to pay out of pocket completely for my surgery. So I was like, well, I guess that's out of my options again. So I guess I'll be waiting until my lung collapses. I hope that doesn't ever happen. I told my people at work, I'm like, I hope that does not happen while I'm at work, because that would be so embarrassing. Like, I'm like, what a scene. Like, I would be so embarrassed. And like, yeah, you can't breathe, like, but also I would be focusing on like, oh my gosh, everybody's looking at me. Like, and then to have to be loaded on a gurney in an ambulance. I've never been in an ambulance, knock on wood. I don't want to ever be in an ambulance. I don't want to be in a gurney. I don't want people around, like people lifting me up to put me on there, strapping me in, ripping my shirt to do chest compressions or whatever you would need. Whatever would happen. I don't want that to happen to me. I think too much already about it. I don't think I could do it. I would just have to probably die. Just let me go. But that's where I'm at with my doctor's appointments and things. Little Beanie's here. He's been listening to me. He's right there. And then we're gonna do some Bible time, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it is now Sunday evening. This is exactly where I left you yesterday. I didn't really get to pick up the phone to vlog today. We didn't even do anything. I just stayed at home and we made hamburgers, and me and my mom sat outside. I painted my toes. It's just a different shade of purple than what I had on before. I redid the medicine on my hands, and now we're getting ready for Bible time again. I did finish a little bit of my homework. I just had to do like a practice quiz, so that's what I did today too. But I wanted to close out this video so then I can start a new one for this week. But I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked this week's vlog. It was a lot of talking, not doing too much, but thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.